Hi, I'm Mike McCormick, live at GBTA Studios here in San Diego, and I'm here with Ranjan Goswami, the Vice President of Los Angeles and Sales West for Delta Airlines. Thank you for being here.
Hey Mike, thanks for having us, appreciate it.
So exciting times in LA. We were just chatting a bit about big investments in infrastructure coming. Tell me a little bit about that.
Sure, it's actually part of our $12 billion infrastructure plan at Delta right now. Just $12 billion.
Yeah, right.
We're spending almost $2 billion at LAX,
wow.
Where we're basically going to rehabilitate Terminals 2 and 3, rebuild it with Gensler, connect it to Tom Bradley, and create a 31-gate connecting complex for Delta and our joint venture partners.
Well, certainly needed, right? And a good story on infrastructure and infrastructure investment, which of course GBTA is a huge proponent of to help our industry. With the figures coming, certainly growth, the growth we've had over the last 10 years, but now just looking out for the next 10, our infrastructure is really falling behind. It's a big step forward, right?
Well, it's one of the reasons why this number is so big and why we're so committed to it. As you know, we spent almost $2 billion at JFK over several phases. We're investing almost over $4 billion at LaGuardia now to completely redo that. We've got long-term plans at Salt Lake City, over $2 billion going in there, an $800 million facility for federal inspections for international arrivals in Seattle. So we are all about creating that long-term capacity for that.
Well, and one of the things, again, we talk about certainly the airline industry being, key to the health of our industry overall, which is the health of the overall economy. You start putting those pieces together and look at this and say, we're finally seeing the ability, again, to really, truly, for the long term, reinvest in our infrastructure, but that comes from sustained health and growth of the airline industry. So we've been in that position. It's great to see those investments coming back for the passenger.
We are determined to reinvest back into the business. Every time we make money in the business, you've got to invest in that customer experience. You've got to make it better, and you've got to drive preference, basically.
So that's the longer term plan. Talk about Delta the next year. What's coming?
Sure. Well, we're very excited. We have an internal mantra that we want to connect the world better than anybody else, both comprehensively and seamlessly for the customer journey. It's no secret that this GBTA, we made two important announcements with our partners as we establish these global relationships. The first is with an NDC relationship and certification with Virgin Atlantic, and the second was with Air France-KLM, including them in our corporate benefits and corporate priority, which we've launched many years ago here at GBTA. So it's exciting to see that globalization of of Delta's customer experience with our partners across the world.
So when you look across the whole kind of Delta business overall, where's the growth going to come from? Where are the areas that you see the biggest opportunities ahead?
Well, the good news is demand is strong, and thanks to the ecosystem with our TMC partners, the corporations in America, and what we are doing with them, we're seeing really excellent demand as we look out into 2018 and hopefully into 2019 as well. Asia Pacific is obviously a big part of our business. We're very excited about our new joint venture with Korean Air.
Right.
We've launched the A350 airplane now to Asia, introducing our new Delta One Suites product, for the first time introducing a premium economy product in Delta Premium Select. And driving new products into that marketplace, which, as you know, is one of the most competitive in the business. So between the Korean relationship, on top of our Virgin Australia joint venture, on top of our China Eastern partnership out of Shanghai, and then you add in the A350 and all of the mods we're doing to our 777 fleet, the A330neos coming next year, it's going to be a new Delta in the Asia Pacific region.
Okay, good. Great to see, from a customer perspective, again, it's great to see those investments coming back. Because again, all of it's great for profitability being at an all-time high for the airline industry is terrific, but only if the reinvestment really comes back to help the passenger and the business traveler experience.
Absolutely, fully agree.
Well, thank you for joining us here at convention. Appreciate it, and appreciate the partnership with Delta. And I'm Mike McCormick, live from GBTA Studios here in San Diego.